I started this project yesterday trying to take out the original rubber stairs and replace it with something new so we can start from scratch. But after like an hour of being out here with a hammer and chisel just trying to scrape up the rubber, I realized that there's actually a much faster and easier way to do it. So if you're looking to change your original rubber school bus stairs into something that looks a lot more homey, then you've come to the right place. Wow, that sun is very bright. But before we go and start ripping stuff out, I want to talk about why I think it's a good idea and why I think you should do the same. The first number one reason is because of rust. The staircases are pretty thin metal and they're exposed to all different types of weather, especially for my bus here where I bought in New Jersey, where we have harsh winters and they use salt on the roads, which can erode the stairs even faster. The reason that I think it's a great idea to take off that rubber is oftentimes the water, especially on like a rainy day, can get trapped underneath the mats and between the steel, and you'll find small pockets of rust where it's a soft spot or has completely rusted through. My second reason for taking that out and just getting a new start would be just because, well, it's kind of gross if you think about it. My bus here was originally a school bus. It's a 1999, so just think about how many kids have walked in and out of there every day. And I mean, depending on what type of bus you have, if it's a prison bus or a public transportation bus where you might have hundreds of people walking in and out of there every day with their dirty shoes, I don't know. I just think it's kind of gross. So let's get to it. First, I'll show you how to rip up that rubber paneling, and then we'll patch any holes if we have any, and then we can go over it with a nice coat of primer paint just to clean it all up, and then from there, I mean, get as creative as you can.
So the trick is these whole rubber panels, rubber? Did I just say rubber? Rubber panels actually come up in one piece. I first was out here trying to hit it with a hammer and a chisel, just trying to scrape up the rubber, but that stuff's harder to peel up than something that's hard to peel up.
After too long of trying to chisel them out with a screwdriver, I noticed there are actually screws that are fastening down the plates. I tried taking them out. I got a few, but most of them were completely rusted through. So I got the few out that I can, and then was sure to slice off all the rubbering and sealing that might be holding the rest of it down. I placed the pry bar right in front of the screw and then just hammer that thing in until it snaps the screw right out. Now, it's time to just go at it. Keep using that technique, using the crowbars to pop up the fasteners. There it is. Rubber is out. If you have any rust spots, take a hammer and just pound out any of that flaky metal. Don't hit hard, just tap out what you already know is going to knock out. Like Jake Paul did to Askren. It may make a pretty big hole, but you got to get that rust out to have a secure place to fasten. I took a look under the stairs from the bottom of the bus, and as you can see, there's only the pockets where the water sat. The rest looks pretty solid. Alright, time to patch those holes. Pro tip, I use a piece of cardboard to trace out the pattern and then cut it out on some sheet metal. Measure once, cut twice.
It's nothing like it seems, it's what I've been telling you. Oh, it's what I've been telling you. Oh, it's what I've been telling you.
Drill some holes and pop some rivets in.
I can't do it.
You can do it.
I can't do it. No, because it won't. Oh.
That.
After the metal's in, use a little chocolate syrup to water seal the cracks. I removed these little guys just to have a clean canvas to put down some primer and clean things up for the final touch.
That's it.
I can't see this on.
From From there, you can get as creative as you want. Stay tuned for our future video. I'm sure we'll do some cool stuff with our steps, so definitely be sure to check that out once it comes out. Lots of new fun content is coming out. You can check out our Instagram where we post all of the bus updates, Andy.persons. That's right there. If you like singing, check her stuff out, time.ly on Instagram. If you're looking for any of the tools that we used in this video, check out the description below. I'll have links in the bottom down there. That's it.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Signing out.
Will your